need why am I not ready for this tonight? Oh wait, it's been a weird ass day, that's why. It's been very weird. Just gotta get this, that, that. Wow. Ooh, excuse me. Copy. Do. Boop. Makes me happy. Technology is evil sometimes. Alright, let's get this up over here and over here and da-da-da! One less. Oh my god, it's Ari! Ari, hi! Hi, how are you? How you doing tonight? I'm so excited today. I've been waiting to stream all freaking day, man. Like, oh my god. Work today was kinda ugh. But that's work every day. So, who should we do another date with today? That is the big question. Also, I'm trying to send another link to somebody, to my lady if she's still awake. If my phone's being a pain in the butt. Anyways, who should we go on our next date with? Let's see. We're gonna need that. Brian. I'm doing good. I'm a little bit derped out beyond I believe, but such is the way of derp. We should do Damien. We should do Damien. Hopefully there's another Naruto fanfiction in here, like, oh my god. Oh man. Let's see. Ah, what the hell. Let's get started in this shit. Yeah. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open up Dad book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. Oh, is it from Grandma? Grandma! Why don't you send cookies in the mail anymore? Huh? Cheap ass broad? No, it's from Damien. He wrote me a letter! Like Armageddon! Whoa, can I see it? Hi, Ancient Noivern! Welcome! Glad to see people coming in. How you doing today? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, this good dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads, Dear Tidbit, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that the use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I might misstep and speak toward something unwelcome. Yeah, this text is making it hard to read sometimes, like, I'm derped out as it is, like, oh my god. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. That said, Tidbit, if you allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlit stroll would be good to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, the Blood March. Damn! He trying to get my heart. Damn! He writes me letters and he's gonna give me flowers. Shit! I don't know how to take this all in right now. Amanda and I both look up from the letter. Wow. Yes, he is. He's so sweet. Like, Ermagerd. I'd die. Like, Ermagerd. He's good. So, you gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah, I better message him on Dadbook and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut. Oh my god, it's Chris! Heather, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, hi. Also, I'm sorry if I'm a little bit hyper. I bought myself energy drinks so I could stay awake. Ermagerd, it's Wolf. The gang, almost all the gang is here, and I'm going crazy. Oh my god, Chris, thank you for the subscription. Thank you. So happy. And this is what happens when I have energy drinks. Luckily, I'm not playing Dragon Age, or else I'd be bitching the whole damn time. You have to write him back! A real letter! You could say I'm seeing sunshine and lollipops and then rainbows anywhere. Oh, no. I am not adorable. Oh my god. You don't need to start this. It's too early. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. You guys are gonna make me red throughout the entire stream. Like, oh my god. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's your news? Tell me now. Daniel's here too! Daniel, how you doing? Nice to see you here, so happy. All the happiness. Yes! Oh crap. Oh, now I'm acting crazy. Yes, I will have to play it again. Hopefully my game doesn't freeze like it did last time. Dad, you have to! He wrote you a love letter! That's so cool! Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy! Oh my god. Oh, that's good, Wolfie. I'm glad to hear that everything turned out okay. I was really worried the other night. Like, me hurts. It hurts. Why can I not words today? I think it's the energy drinks getting to me. Luckily I didn't grab a rockstar, or else it would have been worse. It is a little bit awkward, but I really do like this game. It's so much fun, especially with the puns. Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and peruse showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. Oh, here's one! Vampire Crusade 2. Evil Never Dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the anatomy of existence. It's really turns the vampire trope on its head. Huh. Neat. Really? Nah, that's just a bunch of blood and vampire titties. Yes, them flinging vampire titties all over the place. I honestly don't know. There's a lot of things I don't know about myself health-wise. I probably do, but usually energy drinks don't affect me too much. It's kind of weird. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase the tickets and print them out, then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. I start writing. Damien! Oh, shit. We're gonna be writing a letter. Yes, bodacious vampire today's. But I sound like an idiot right now. Oh my god. I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. Hey, good morrow to you on this fine eve. I'm gonna do the first one. Good one. What's next? Heck. Hey, remember when your son tried to cast of Amontillado, that kid? You been good? I must confess at my amateur control of the written word. Oh my goodness. Ah! Ava! Oh, thank you, Ava. How you doing today, lady? Yes, all the hugs for everybody's. Hugs. Hugs! No. Oh. Jeez, Jed, have some faith in yourself. No! Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling. Heck. No. Yes, actually, Damien's son tried to cast of Amontillado Ernest. It was hilarious, because apparently he fell for it for about 20 minutes. It was hilarious. You find me... That Ernest shit was pretty messed up. That Ernest shit was pretty... Hey! The thing that I was talking about just a few seconds ago. Her. You find me a good experience where I felt... Ew. The first one sounds so suave. Oof. I'm gonna go for it. Nice. Yeah. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda! Very true. Very true. Wait, what? Like Brook Hills landscape with the fall of Icarus. I find myself lost in your details. Shit. Yes, the Viking song! Ugh. I'm so bad at remembering lyrics right now. Yes. Well, a strange turn of events, I find myself enamored in the Let me get that. And when you tell a dirty joke, everyone will chill away. Yes. Oh, strange. Oh boy. I'm gonna. Dad, whoa! I saw it on TV. I'm not actually an intelligent person. Yes, just yes. Yeah. Bring it home, Pops. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets for a movie. I would very much to enjoy your company, accompanying me to the cinema. Yes, that one. Smooth. Calling it cinema is a classy move. We're just laying it on thick. Like this valley I'm still trying to draw. Those legs are giving me so much heck, but I'm loving the drawing. I honestly don't know. I don't know why it makes you think of Makimu. Why am I so derpy right now? Like herp derp derpity derp. Enclosed you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2 Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and adorable. Oh yes, it'll be very titillating if you know what I'm saying. Wink wink nudge nudge. Got add that because I'm a terrible person. I couldn't help myself. What the heck? Hard daps? Are you trying? Yes, draw the mustache. Just do it. Hard dabs. That just made me think of like hard dabs, like the dabacoot at the bottom of my thing here. We'll carry on. Namaste. Yes, I will be like Robot Gigas Zenyatta. Namaste. Heck, what's his usual line? Step into the iris. I was playing Overwatch a week ago. Why can't I remember stuff? I'm just gonna do best wishes. I swear, every time I tap, I think I'm gonna lose subscribers. And then I sign my name, my full name. Fancier that way. Just being all fancy like Tidbit saying. Cause, you know, I'm just saying. Just saying, I like that Naruto fanfiction I found at your place the other day. Where did you find it? Like, fanfiction? Archive of our own? Where is it? Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. Say what? Ah! Of course, of all times, when that game has to come out, I had to be broke as fuck. I'm disappointed in myself. I am disappointed. I should be shot in foot. Oh my god. Yes, there was some interesting Naruto fanfiction in Damien's house. Like, oh my goodness. You spelled his name wrong. What? Huh? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Amanda, how could you? Not to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Well, it wasn't involving Kakashi. It was involving Naruto and Sasuke. You could say it got very saucy. You know, as I keep playing this, I just can't believe we've already hit 60 freaking dad jokes. That's just, oh my god. But, yes, Ari, I need to get that so bad. I should have done my Life is Strange, but I will. I swear. And I'll get the soundtrack. Because I really like the music to Life is Strange. It's so calming. And not to mention the tunes are always so nice. Hopefully YouTube doesn't be evil about this go around though. They didn't like me uploading my other videos. Sometimes. It's all good. I get paid sometime next week. Wednesday, I think. Oh well. Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle, lighter, and a small piece of wood. You gotta have a wax seal. She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. I should have pre-ordered it during my lunch, but I had some other things to worry about. I'm pretty sure there's some fanfics with Kakashi in it somewhere. You just have to dig. Dig. What's the other thing? Amanda pours some of the wax onto the folded leather and expertly presses the small piece of wood onto it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls whatever, revealing, here it is, your sigil. A little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome. Yes. I'm just looking forward to the music. I'm such a music junkie. I bet none of you can guess how many songs I have on my iPod. Like seriously, take a wild guess. See if you guys know. I'm curious. But yeah, our sigil is apparently Hello Kitty now. Just like a boop, Hello Kitty. I'm pretty sure when you say kitten with a bow on its head, it's gonna be Hello Kitty. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now, huh? Hmm? Yeah, I can understand that feeling too, Heather. If I sit at my computer too long, I feels like I'm just a torso, arms, and a head. Good guesses, but if memory last served right, I had about 3,678 songs on it, and still counting. I have too much music. I know. Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons. Don't you get your pigeons from Anthony? They're no good. Yeah, the controls can be a little bit weird at times, but it's still a good game either way. And I'm a music junkie. I can't help it. I get so indecisive with what I want to listen to. It just, oh my goodness. And yeah, still counting and sad. But again, I can't help it. So much good stuff to listen to. What the heck? What the frotted Gruber? I smell garlic! Who the heck is cooking garlic at this hour? It's 11:56. It just took a moment for my nose to notice. Aww. I love garlic and all, but it's strong. This is ironic that we're smelling garlic, like, legitly in real life, and then we're doing Damien's part of the story again. Aww. Yeah, having a laptop is nice, it's just, I wish I had a desktop. Desktops can run more. I would prefer that. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his door and go back home. I know that feel. Mine's a little old too, but yeah. There's still a lot of songs that I stumble upon where like, hey, this jam! I used to listen to it! That is very true. Knowing where the smell is coming from, I'm pretty sure it's coming from upstairs. And it kind of smells like something's being toasted. So it might be garlic bread. That lucky bitch. I want garlic bread. Mission accomplished. Now we play the waiting game. Yay. The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice. Also, I do have to mention that I can't really see that well, so I kind of have to squint when I look at messages. I'm as blind as a bat. Like, no, honestly, I would wear my glasses so I could see, but the glare. The glare drives me nuts. Oh, that's awesome! Yes, share now. Share it. Share it all. Yes. How do you do? I jump at the sound of his voice and turn to see Damien right behind me. Bro, you make me have a heart attack! Yep. The irony, I didn't even look what it said when I said, bro, you give me a heart attack. How long were you there for? I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. No, Damien, don't worry. Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What?
Huh. Oh my.
What? Regardless, the hour grows closer. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. No. Oh, that's cool. Ayla is so nice. She's so nice and sweet and pretty. Yet all the girls in my stream are pretty, and a lot of the guys who come in are pretty handsome too. All of you guys are just so awesome and beautiful. I love you all. Yes.
Huh.
Please allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids, or perhaps Milk Duds? Let's do it! Not in public, guys. We can't do that in public, no. We get in line to my snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. Ugh, my dad's here. I turn around to find Lucian standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids.
Oh.
Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see that you're spending some quality time with your friends. No. You know, Dylan, if you're gonna spend time in the stream, you can at least come over here! Anyways, guys. Oh, hi, customer. Welcome. Also, guys, Dylan Trotter is actually my roommate. He's sitting a few feet away from me right now. I can see you over there, bitch, and I can hear my voice. Whatever, Dad. But Heather, you're very sweet too. All of you are sweet. Yes. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends and I are making me see some kid's movie about talking animals. I really don't care.
Oh.
Ooh! I'll have to see. I'll have to see in a moment. Yes. Like, stuff. And things. And... do. Ooh! Very nice. Very nice camera. Very nice camera. Anyways, for all those who I haven't said it to, how are you all doing tonight? I'm so excited to see you all here, even though it's late as hell, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. No! I is not kawaii. I is trash. I will get shark head to hide my head again. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
Oh my.
You watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Ah, good luck with that, Dad. Lucian rejoins his friends and I look over to Damien. Also let you guys know that our Discord chat is right in the description down there. So if you want to join, you're free to. Whoever hasn't joined yet, you're very welcome. So what can I say except you're welcome? Lucian rejoins his friends and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. I like teasing too. Except I tease with the cheese. Cheese! We wait in line for a little longer and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely, gripping his armrest. Amanda. Is everything okay? Aw, everything is perfectly fine. I'm so, excited for this film! That doesn't very well tell me about excitement. Not so at all. I am devoted to patience of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the arts, the better. Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course, I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. That is the most terrifying shit ever. I used to watch it as a child all the damn time. Freaking love Halloween Town. That was the shit whack when I was younger. Just like gargoyles, and DuckTales, and lots of other stuff that used to be so damn cool. Whatever happened to that stuff? I mean, sure, there's a lot of cool shit nowadays, but you gotta appreciate the classics, man. Yes, all the scary arts. It's gonna get all spoopy up here. Spooky, scary skeletons sending shivers down your spine. Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign film that I've never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Yeet! Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies? You must be joking! I love horror movies! The lights dim for the film. Oh my god, he actually screamed! Damien screams. I apologize, I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all! We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2. Evil never dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Yes, these sound effects are amazing. Awaken my coven. Romulus Bad Blood? What the fuck kind of name is that? I mean, Romulus is cool, but Bad Blood? Come on! You can come up with something better than that game. 2 more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor. Demetrius Morvant. See? See, that one's better! Brother, is it time? Camilla von Ruden. See, that one's even better! Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time. How the heck does that make sense? The 3 look at each other, and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade! Next thing you know, they start doing the time warp. Let's do the time warp again! Turns out to be Rocky Horror Picture Show in disguise. This rules. The trio of vampires fly off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounds, it's actually a pretty fun flick. Yes, spread the love. Spread the love. Love, 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 love. So happy. We get to a tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. My. Romulus, it is good to finally meet you. General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you.
What?
Holy red. Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Yeet. Hi again! Hi, welcome, customer. Welcome. How you doing tonight? Damien screams again, reflexively grasping at my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or any vampiric blood.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. What are you doing, you crazy guy? Get back here! I want the hand! Give me the hand. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section. Oh, do tell! My curiosity is piqued. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kinda cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. Come back soon, Wolfie! Come back soon! I wish he would hold my hand again. See? We want the hand! Give me the hand! That's gross. Coffee and burritos at the same time does not sound good. Random little thing, but my roommate just asked me that question, but yeah! You dingus! And this is what I call night drunk. Maybe I could do something to try and make him feel more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during movies. shit. I'm gonna save here, because I'm gonna do what I do best. Tell a shitty joke. Oh hey, I actually like that. Where does a dog go when it loses its tail?
What?
Where? To the retail store. Oh, that's awful. Dad jokes. I love dad jokes. It's actually been a while since I last had coffee. I need coffee. Maybe I should go to the coffee store tomorrow. And be like, hey, coffee! Coffee, coffee, coffee! Kinda makes me sound like I'm saying coughing. Coffee! I yelled that last bit a little too loud for a crowded movie theater, but I can see a smile form on Damien's face. No, good one, Tidbit. Yay, I did a good. The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We get to the final scene of the movie where Romulus Bad Blood and the General's wife embrace each other in his crypt. Oh my. He kind of does sound like that. Although, I also remember I literally thought Arbok was called Chama Cup, because that's what you said in our hearts. Are cold, and his rival lover, Carmel, by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again! More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. Yes. Yes, just yes. I remember every time my friends and I go to a horror movie, it always ends up being a comedy. Because the last one I believe we saw was As Above, So Below, at least from what I remember. And there was this one part where a character was sitting in a chair. It was supposed to be a scary guy. And the characters are just looking over there. It's like, oh my god, that's a spook. And then my friend goes, what the fuck's a spook? Look 7 inches to your left and you find out. Ugh, that's fucking creepy. Damon and I walk out of the movie theater. Amidst the throngs of chattering moviegoers, he's a little more pale than I remember. But otherwise, he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film! While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Vampire titties! Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Are we gonna take a midnight stroll? To a graveyard? That'd be fucking cool! Damn, you better take me to a graveyard. I mean, he seems like the type that would like straight into the graveyards. I'm not being judging. I think it'd be cool. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. Damn!
Ooh, he wants some blood.
Mr. Bloodmarch here is laying on thick. He thinks I'm lovely. Damn, okay, here comes the smooth response. Shit. Thanks, cool, okay, I'm just gonna say thanks. No problem. Aww. Hey! Grease Circle! It's been a while! Welcome, welcome, welcome! How have you been? Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator. Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Yes, I missed you. I did miss you. I miss everybody who can't make it to streams. Because everyone amazing. Everyone amazing, everyone nice. And why is my nose getting so stuffy? Excuse me. Worry not, friend. I've a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of the cemetery. What? Hey! He gonna do the thing. Are we going in there?
Oh.
A little bit of Victorian flavor, Tidbit. Trust me. That look he's giving me, those are bedroom eyes. We know that what's probably gonna happen next. Oh no. I'm a bit nervous, but maybe Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstones. Aw, I'm glad to hear that this already made you tonight. Yeah, I've actually only been streaming for a little bit, and Ari was the one that suggested that we go with Damien first, so it was like, hey, why not? This is gonna be cool. Everybody's cool. This is... everything is so awesome. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition, an appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? Yeah, he very big, much cinnamon roll. Yes, yes. With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a picnic basket. Where the fuck were you hiding those? Do you have pockets like Skyrim, people? It's like in The Hobbit where they suddenly are riding goats out of nowhere. They must have kept them in their pockets. Wait, were you hiding that? Under my cloak? Oh, right. Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing out at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. Ermagerd cheese! That's awesome! You'll have to show me the picture sometime. I would love to see your Damien cosplay. That'd be so awesome. Cheese. I love cheese. Yes, we all need Skyrim pockets! Although, would that mean we'd also be affected by the weight too? That's the one thing that sucks about Skyrim pockets. You're affected by weight and you get slowed down. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became more popular, alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. Huh. I guess that is true. Excuse me. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question though. How are you so okay being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie?
What?
I wasn't. He sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I just never been good at those. I just feel as if because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films. So I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. Yes, we need Zelda pockets. Zelda pockets, and then we can keep all the stuff and masks. Although I don't know how I feel about like real life having like masks from Majora's Mask. Could you imagine feeling how painful it'd be just transforming into like a Deku Scrub or a Zora or heck. Why am I bad at remembering the third one? Heck. But yeah, I think it'd be kind of painful that way, but either way. To me, all horror films are comedy, just waiting to happen. Especially the remake for Evil Dead. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie. It does look painful. I mean, when I first played Majora's Mask, I was like, Yes. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one thanks to your help. No, we made everything better. Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living. and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death, so much death, brings me great comfort. Yes. Yes. But that's actually really well put when you actually think about it. Like, damn. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. Suddenly it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance I see shadowy figures in the trees. Oh my god, it's Slenderman! Slenderman, no! Never thought I'd hear myself bring up Slenderman again. What is that? I'm not sure. It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us. Its shape is taking more of an animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. Oh shit, we gonna die. I am gonna die! Oh my god, not the cryptids! Cryptids! Dial Robert. What's his phone number? Robert, we need some help! I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster! Wolf! Oh. It's a dog. Bork! Oh my god, it's Betsy! I think. Wolfie, welcome back! As it finally comes to light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog. Who you gonna call? Robert! Hey. Aww. See you a little bit, Gracie girl. Oh, hey Heather, are you still in the chat right now? Thanks. Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. Hey! What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. This isn't my dog. I found her wandering in the streets. I put a leash on her and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. Yes. Jamie and I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese though. Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and produces a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? Do you have a sink in there? Who else has like an infinite cloak? I'm trying to remember. The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his dog disappear into the night again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. Huh. I do like terriers, especially Jack Russell Terriers. I used to have one named Scooby. Scooby was a pretty good dog. He had some bad habits, but otherwise, he was a really good dog. I think big dogs are nice too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. But I'm more of a cat person. Speaking about cats. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. Let's say we make our way home. Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin the walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It's really beautiful. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me up to my door. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Tidbit, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Oh my god, he's gonna kiss us at the door! He's gonna kiss us at the door! He better, or else I'll be disappointed. Damien reaches into his cloak. and pulls out a folded monogrammed handkerchief, and he presses it into my hand. Wow, thank you, Damien. Ew. I'm gonna wave this as I'm passing shifts.
Aw, I love you too.
I can't wait to sneeze. That's awful! I can't wait to sneeze on this. Who says that? I will use this to dry the tears for those I've lost. Yes. Eggplants! A noble purpose. Yes. Yes, yes. Damien shuffles his feet. I just want to say it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. No! Come back! Before I can say anything else, he's gone. I lock my door and step inside. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad, what's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes, how was the movie? Lots of vampire titties.
Yeah.
Told you. But as it turns out, Damien is... Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yep, he's cool. It's so scary. He's so scary. It's cool. Word vomit. Nice save, Tidbit. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? That reminds me of the thing I found for Rick and Morty. Roses are lame, love is fake, weddings are just funerals but with cake. I think now I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. It can be a little... Excuse me. How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? And how can you be so sure you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor I you. We make an intense, wary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will ya? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. Hey! Let's see how we got on our score, guys. Holy crap, we got really high shit. How'd we do?
My dear friend, you've simply taken the egg on this one. Taken the egg is it's a Victorian phrase. It technically means winning, so, ultimately, you've won.
So cute.
Yes, Wolfie, what is it? What is it, my friend?
Interview with the vampire, oh my god. It's a beautiful night and the air sounds so fresh, so I decided to take a long way home. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and the sounds of a suburban city with a low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalks and drops of water.
Wolfie! Wolfie, what is it?
Tell me, what's up? Ow! Maybe I should wait this out inside. I order a beer from the bar and settle in. It turns out that my game makes me smile. Sports are eating alone in the corner. Nursing a cocktail. Huh. Something about her seems different this time, now that she's by her distance. I'm gonna go over and say hi. I decided to go say hello. Oh no! No leg! We don't need leg! No! No! What's going on? Let me have a look at this. Give me an air here. Yeah. It still says we're at 30 FPS and looks like things are going well. I don't want leg. Not this late. No. I don't need my leg. No! Maybe I'm missing out on something here.
Oh my goodness.
Curses. Oh. She waves me away.
Hey.
I got it. I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac and I'm just making sure she gets home safe tonight. I know you. Yeah, it's nothing weird, just she usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you. She doesn't go home with, I don't even want to say it, one of the guys she meets. Nah, ain't her thing. Huh. Maybe we were wrong about Mary. Maybe there is something else going on. I head back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of the seat and directly into my arms. Ugh, excuse me. It's still raining a little bit. I take off my coat and hold her over Mary's head. Such a gentleman. Let's get you home. Mary and I walk in silence up the street toward the cul-de-sac. I have no idea what to say to her, for fear that she may hit on me or not. What did the bartender mean by ain't her thing? Sorry you have to see me like this. I'm usually not. I know Joseph doesn't like it when I just... Sorry. It's alright. I'm sorry if I'm ever mean to you. It's alright. No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm having... Really, forget about it.
What you saying thank you for? What can I say except you're welcome?
I said that twice, but I don't care. I love that song.
Wolfie, I ruffles yous. I ruffles dolls. Ruffles.
As we get to the cul-de-sac, I can feel Mary starting to slow down. By the time we arrive at the doorstep, she pulls away from me. Wait, can we just hold on? Oh dear, is this an AA meeting or something?
Hey.
What's wrong?
Hey.
How about another drink? Old time's sake. Come on, Mary. It's bedtime. Mary looks me up and down, giving me a half smile. You're right. She pulls me in for a hug, holding on to me for a little longer than feels appropriate. She mumbles into my chest. You're a good kid. Thanks for the company. She gives me a pat on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way to the front of her doorstep herself. Huh. If life gives you lemons...
Welcome.
Da-da.
You've got dads.
That was actually kind of interesting. I didn't think that there'd be more to the game as you progress on with other stories. Alright guys, so for date 2, we've already done Craig and Damien. Now, who should we do next? We have Matt, Brian, Robert, Hugo, and Joseph. Who the heck should we do next? Come on, roll in the comments. Do. And if anybody else is in the stream, do. I feel like putting on my head. Hold on. BRB. Crapola, I don't want that to drop. Ay. Can't really see the shark head like this. Hey, how's it going? Ooh, Joseph, huh? So we all want to do Joseph next. This is gonna be interesting. Feels kind of weird wearing this on my head because it's a head. Ah! I did not plan this. Okay, let's go for it. I'm probably not gonna wear this on because I overheat in this like no other. But, hey! Shark head! But anyways, back to being serious. Kind of. love that shark head. Best 20 bucks I've ever spent. He probably would. He probably would. It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on box brownie mix. Hey. That reminds me. I wonder what Joseph's up to. I should see if he wants to hang out, or if he wants to go to the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. Hey, Joseph, wanna hang? It takes a few minutes for Joseph to respond. Tidbit, hope you finally recover from your brownie-induced coma. And I know I promised you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come. Oh, that sounds nice. And be a chaperone with me, because I need the help. Less nice. I think for a moment. I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. Maybe to get to know him a little better. Joseph is up to some weird stuff I keep hearing. Don't really know what. But I don't know. More stuff I kind of have to dabble in, just Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. Joseph lets me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready. I knock on Amanda's door and peek in. Hey Amanda, I'm about to head out. You know what? Yes. Although blue eyes can always be dangerous. Well, sometimes my eyes are blue. They're mostly gray. Thank you, Amanda. You get 4 daughter points today. Can I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp? But you already got one! It's right here! Ah, no! No, we can't have legs! It says everything is fine, though. That's weird. I don't know. I mostly just go through the live chat on YouTube and Discord either way. Yeet. I don't know what to do! Yike! Sorry about the lag, guys! Like, oh my god, I never really had to deal with lag during streams. I get the feeling that upstairs might be online. That's probably why. But, neat. We're just gonna have to try and deal. I'm sorry. No. Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. Yeah. I like those things. They try their hardest. It's inspirational. I love the banner. Okay, come back. The banner is we arrive at the church and to find that nobody's here. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no use. I've been doing a couple of dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dances require people. And those people need to be dancing. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled. You're here. I need your help. Joseph gestures to the hand. Oh my. Certainly a thing. Why am I not surprised? I genuinely can't tell if he meant or breaks their box mods. Yeet. Are you going to break Ernest's not box mod? No, Amanda. That would be a sin. I think it's the one right after Sloth. Ah, yes. Wrath. Right? That's the one? I don't know. I'm not very religious, so I don't really know most things. I mean, I know tidbits here and there. Awful. I hope those of you who are still in the chat are at least enjoying the stream. I always get so worried that people aren't having fun when things go quiet, but you know, that's always the thing. As long as everyone's having fun, as long as I'm having fun, as long as we're all having fun, that's what means the most to me right now. Tidbit, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees it. I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor, huh? Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape route of her own. I have to go set up the food. The food's already set up. I'm gonna do the final inspections, pass on the food to make sure it's up to code. I'm gonna eat your food. I don't blame you. I would eat the food too. Amanda's able to bolt away before myself or Joseph can get in another word. Woo! She can really book it when she wants to. Her father was a giant pair of legs. We were a pair of legs at one time? How did we survive? I did some giant arms once, but it turned out they were all right. Eh. Yes, I had to add that. That's always the thing that I love about the name I made for myself. It's like, I can really either trip up people when it comes to words. Like, hey, this is a little tidbit of information, and I'm just sitting here like... Ironic, you say praying it works, and yet here we are. But I hope it works too, Greaser Girl. Oh, man. You must have been devastated. It was Armageddon. Like, hot damn. No, it's... I get it. I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere. Well, that's actually kind of weird because I am indeed strong like yak, but I am short as fuck. Yes, it's a Joseph. A little bit of both. Just remember, guys, you must be strong like yak. You must... But pie sounds good right now. I wish I had pie. Pumpkin pie is my favorite. Hey! You guys got pumpkin pie! Please share if you do.
Oh.
Debatable. You just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen. I would have lost the debate.
Oh.
You ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen.
Oh.
Magic isn't real, Tidbit. God said that. I beg to differ, considering certain things about myself. Cause my other username on Discord is Magica Tidbit, and I is magic as fuck. Motherfucking magical! God was also a bush one time. True. Joseph and I grab a stepladder and walk over to Ernest's banner.
Right.
That turd Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday. Well, shit. That's awesome. I'm trying to remember some personal memes between me and my friends, but I can't really think of any right now. Aside from calling each other bitch all the time. It always just starts out like, you're a bitch. Then I go, you're a bitch. And then it just continues, and then it just finally ends with just, bitch. And then I go, bitch! Otherwise, it's always fun that way. But we always meet in the best way. Any ideas?
Oh, Cracker Barrels.
Did you just say, oh, Cracker Barrels? I always keep getting confused on what he says. What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? Like I said, strong like yak, short as fuck. Ah, right, I forgot about those. But I realized my oversized dad fingers are too large to get leverage on the tiny staples. Fuck! You got a hammer I can use to pry these off? Tidbit, this is a church. We get a little nervous around hammers. Stop! Hammer time! That's just... I'm kidding, we just don't have a hammer.
Oh, yeah.
But we have to hurry. The U moment, and I'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix this. I run to grab the mark item. Ah, hell. That doesn't sound good. I'm able to turn the U into Skinner's calming presence, Joseph. Relax, crisis averted. Let's just hope the youths don't notice. Joseph checks his watch. The DJ should be here by now. Hey! Weird dude! I don't know who the heck you are. Oh no, not the leg again! Ow! Just then the door swing open and a man struts in with his DJ equipment. Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle. Damn, not Evan. Evan sold all of his DJ equipment to backpack through Europe, so I'm filling in for him. I do envy him though. What would I give to drop everything and start over? Haha. Are you alright? Alright, I'm better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. He sighs heavily. I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the ones and choose to give myself a sense of purpose in life. Ouch. Is he okay?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, you'll have to do. You have a playlist of fun songs that yous will like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right? But Joseph, the dark side has cookies!
Bang bang!
Hugs. I love hugs. Group guy hug. The DJ thinks for a moment. Believe me, buddy, I got what you need. Yeah, I got what you need. What did he say?
Yeah.
He's just a friend. Lol. Oh man, why do I do this to myself? He sounded like he was gonna play Creep by Radiohead. That's actually ironic considering the other song I was singing a moment ago, because I was thinking about Book of Life, and Creep by Radiohead is actually on there too. But I'm a creep, I'm a window. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. After some time, kids from the community start filing into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other groups of teens. Man, do I miss being a teenager at social functions. Hey, party people! Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ.
DJ Spin Master!
DJ Spin Master Quinn coming at you with the sound that people want! We're off to a good start. The next tune is going out to... I don't sing that well, no, just no. A few half-hearted yeahs echo through the crowd.
Hey!
Alright! He sighs again. Man, it's been a heavy couple of days. This next one's actually out for my wife, Sandra. I hope we can work things out, my little honeysuckle vine. Aw.
Now, who wants to listen to Radiohead's Creep?
Oh my god, he's actually playing Creep. Amanda sidles up to me, pizza in one hand and punch in the other. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. As the song finishes, he plays Creep again. Is the DJ crying? If you watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time Thom Yorke swears. Eee. There they go. Maybe we should do something about this. Joseph runs up to us. He's killing the vibe. They're listening to swears. Sad swears! Yes, he needs hug and therapy and cookies. He needs cookies. We have to do something. You guys should try to give him a pet talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by Rem, or at least No Rain by Blind Melon. Everybody hurts! You wanna help us cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend, Federico. Federico? He's from Latin. I didn't know you were taking a Latin class. I'm not. So he's from the country Latin? Oh. Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda. And she's gone. Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry. Hey, bud. Hey, my dudes. How's the party jamming? It's, not? Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. I'm just taking a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right? Shit! This can be very touchy. I don't know what I should go with. That's not how DJing works. Shut up and play the hits. Play booty bumpers. It's what Jesus would have wanted! It's what Jesus would have wanted! That's not how DJing works. Oh my goodness. I feel like the first one would be a little bit too hard, but I have a good time. You gotta cool it on the sadness. Joseph, take the wheel! Eggplants! Hey, buddy. If it's problems you're having with... Joseph leans in close to me. This is why I'm needing it in. Sandra! Right? Saving, because I don't want to get this wrong. Eggplants! If you're having problems with Sandra, I can help you too. I do counseling. It's my job here, and I'm very good at it. Oh, I don't know. I can tell you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're really going through some tough times. Trust me, I know.
Kirk Douglas!
Joseph places a hand on Spin Master Quinn's shoulder, who immediately collapses into Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. Aww. There, bud. It's gonna be okay. Thank you. I'll put on some dance hall anthems. You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. With another crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor, where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone. I want ice cream. They have ice cream here! Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail, though. Yes! Let's spin it! You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Kitty. There's a cat over there, that's why. This is a disaster. Don't be so hard on yourself. This ice cream? Top notch! I'm sorry for dragging you into this tidbit. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not gonna make you stay here for the train wreck. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. We can... I suddenly realize what we have to do. Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're gonna want to be here for this or be seen with me after this. Oh god, you're not going to! I throw my car keys to Amanda. I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am right now. Not as what I'm about to become. Oh no! Are we gonna dance? I can't dance worth a shit. I don't have two left feet. I have 2 feet that trip over each other as my head goes into the gym floor, and everybody worries as I go up with a bloody head and just go, "Hey, was that cool?" Amanda nods. Nice knowing you, Pops. She runs out the door.
Oh, cracker barrels.
Joseph, I'm gonna turn it up on the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youths into it as well. Are you in or out? Oh yes. Let's get this party started. Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done as much as I do. See you on the other side. See you on the other side. Joseph and I walk onto the dance floor in the middle of the room. The youths all stare at us, unsure of what we're doing. Are we gonna do the disco? Time to get our groove on. Let's start off easy and work our way up with more technical stuff. Ah, shit! Are we really gonna do this? Okay. So, the worm is a little bit on the hard side. I should know I used to try and do the worm all the time. I don't really know roll the dice. What the heck was the lawnmower again? Shit. Start with the lawnmower. Alright, let's rip this baby. I start lawnmowing on the dance floor. Joseph seems to respond to that and decides to mow the other patch of grass on the dance floor. That's the stuff. I look around. Well, it looks like we've got everyone's attention. Alright, Tidbit, let's turn up the heat. No. Fuck. Sprinkler doesn't seem appropriate right now. I don't know what the heck with the running man is. The shopping cart. What? I don't know anymore. Ah! Sprinkler. I pull out the closet, hand behind my head, point fingers out. I point and make direct eye contact with several of the youths in the room. I think that makes them feel uncomfortable, but I need to push past it. Joseph understands. We must water the lawn. We just came off the edge of an imaginary drought, and the grass is dying. Don't worry, imaginary grass. We got you. We got this, bruh. We got you, fam. I look around to the youths. They're getting into it. Nice work. We better pick it up, or else they'll lose interest quick. Hammer slide. Hammer slide. I try to do a hammer slide. Honestly, it's not a bad bit, but the kids don't get too into it. Actually, call me Mr. Weirdo. That's exactly what it was at first. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Welcome. How you doing tonight? Hope you enjoy your time here for as long as you stay. Oh my goodness, I am happy to see new people. Welcome. Good everybody, but I think that pan flashed a little too long. Ah! We failed it. Sad. They're not continuing too lightly yet, but we can still turn around. No! We can't attempt twerking, just no! Look. Let's do the moonwalk. I start sliding my feet backwards. I can't tell if this looks good or not, but I think these kids have seen enough people doing moonwalks that they understand the general concept. Joseph makes a moonwalk attempt well. Surprisingly, dude pulls it off flawlessly. I look to the youths. They're cheering. Alright, time for the big finish. Oh shit. Attempt an unrehearsed backflip. Lift up Joseph Dirty Dancing style. Death drop. I kind of want to do the Dirty Dancing style. Okay, let's see what happens when I do it. I approach Joseph and motion that I'm about to lift him. Are you strong enough to do that? I don't know! Without regard for human safety, I summon all my might and lift Joseph above my head. It isn't quite Dirty Dancing, but Joseph is a good sport and spreads his arms while I spin him in a circle. I look at the crowd. They seem to love it. Oh my god. I somewhat obligingly, the kids take the dance floor and start to move around. Before long, they're starting to laugh and enjoy themselves. It was dicey, but we've done our jobs. Come on, the rest of the chaperones will take it from here. What? I have something to show you. Joseph leads me out of the main room and down various darkened corridors of the church. I can barely see anything and find myself tripping over my own feet. Huh, just like I would usually do at a regular dance. That's what I always question in every anime and some video games ever. Why do you not change your clothes? I mean, I can understand from our standpoint that it can be kind of annoying to switch clothes, like, every time. Like, yeet. Joseph, I think I lost you. His hands find mine in the darkness. I'm right here. Oh, shit! I don't want to die! I'm glad you can't see me blush. We keep walking. Where are we? This church is huge. We're almost there. I actually have to admit, I was a little dishonest with you. I didn't just invite you out here to help me chaperone. Well, time to say our prayers as we die a horrible, slow, painful death. What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception for when you're trying to surprise a friend. I hope that surprise doesn't include a knife in your pocket. Run! 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 Joseph closes the door behind us. I guess we're in a random room in the depths of the church now. What could he have possibly have planned? So, last time we talked about escaping to an island where we could live out an easy tropical lifestyle where our only worry is trying to find that lost soul shaker. Since we can't actually do that, I figured I'd bring a little bit of the tropics to Maple Bay. Yeet. Yeet. It's not quite Margaritaville, but something like it. Joseph throws on the lights. Oh my god, what is this? Oh god, why? Why? What is this? I'm scared. Margarita Zone! Welcome to the Margarita Zone. I look around as my eyes adjust to the lights. It's his office, but there's a twinkle light excuse me. Little garlands of fake flowers and two beach chairs in front of the desk. There's a blender and 2 glasses sitting on the table. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Joseph, this is amazing.
Yeah.
There's no pop-tops to step on here, buddy. You did this for me? He's winking at me. Purr! Joseph takes a seat and gestures for me to do the same. I did this for us. I think we've both earned it. Yeah, after tonight, like, holy shit. I had to lift your fat ass above my head and swing you around. I settle in while Joseph pours us both margaritas. You really went all out. I have a flair for the dramatic, and you can't leave the community if you don't know how to make a good margarita. I guess that is a good point. Although I've never really had margaritas before. I like wine though. Very true. Very true. Although, again, I'm more of a wine person. Come on. I take a sip of mine. This is a killer margarita. I would follow this man. Do you think the dance is gonna go okay without our sick dance moves? No, not here. Oh yes, it was the best lift ever. You're missing the point of the Margarita Zone. Margarita Zone is a place of rest and relaxation. This place where you can kick up your feet and forget about your worries for a while. Gonna casually save. Watch out for blown out flip-flops. Let's get tattoos of Mexican cuties. It's heaven on earth with an onion slice. I can imagine. I don't think this one would be a good one. Although I don't know how I feel about the onion slice part. Doesn't make sense. Hey! It's a real fear. Thankfully no heels will be cut in my version of Margarita Zone. Joseph gestures to the makeshift island bar he's made. You know, it's funny. This reminds me so much of when I was younger. I think may ask, what did you do before you started preaching? It's uninteresting. I left home young and got into a lot of trouble. What kind of trouble? Killed someone, didn't you? You killed a man with this thumb! Trouble meant I got to go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I hitchhiked around the country, went on adventures, met all kinds of people, did some stuff I'm not too proud of. But when I was young and in love, I didn't have to answer to anybody. And now I host fundraiser car washes and take kids to soccer practice on the weekends.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to get heavy here. It's okay. It seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but not a lot of time taking care of yourself. If you need to talk about it, I'm here for you. Joseph stares deeply into the blender filled with ice and margarita mix. It's just, I think about Margaritaville a lot, or I guess the concept of it. A place where I could just strum on my sixth string while I wait for the shrimp to boil, drink margaritas all the time, forget my worries. It's an easy life. I had Margaritaville once, but I think it's the closest I'm ever gonna get back to it is Margarita Zone. A short and occasional reprieve from my daily life. That's such a bad thing? This is pretty nice. It doesn't last forever. That's the rub when you're in the Margarita Zone. It's not like your problems have really gone away. You're just choosing to ignore them. Yeah, this is getting heavy.
Yeah.
Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville, because Margaritaville itself is an impossible ideal. Remember what Spin Master Quint said? Sometimes you have to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers. If stepping on a pop top isn't your biggest concern, how could you possibly appreciate the boiling shrimp? Damn! I don't know if I've heard that song or not. I'll have to check it out. And Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to this office. I think it's about finding the little pieces of Margarita Zone throughout your day and taking joy in those moments. Aw. That's awfully optimistic of you. It doesn't have to be anything big. For me, I think it's being able to quietly do word jumbles and drink some strong coffee in the morning to see my daughter smile, or I smile at Joseph, to spend some quality time with a good friend. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out. I can feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. Is it just me, or is he leaning closer too? Joseph tenses up. He downs the rest of his margarita and hops out of his chair. It's getting late. We should head back. Sure. Joseph and I make sure the dance wraps up without incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. I hop out of Joseph's car before he pulls into his own driveway. Thanks again for the help. Thanks again for Margarita Zone. Maybe we'll go back there one day. If we do, it'll be my own damn fault.
Good one.
Joseph chuckles and drives away. I walk into the living room to find Amanda curled up under a blanket, groaning into the couch. Hey Panda, you feeling okay? Dad, I have a tummy ache. Eat too much youth group food. I drank too deeply from the well of life and now I pay the price. And by well of life, I mean that big lukewarm punch bowl of seltzer juice and sherbet. Oh jeez, Amanda slides to the floor with an elongated groan. Need anything, kiddo? A time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours in the past so I can warn myself of the folly of excess. I'll pour you a glass of water. Love you, Pops. How'd the dance go? Oh, I crushed it. Kids got on the dance floor at the expense of my dignity. A fair trade. Also, everything hurts. I'll see you in the morning, kiddo. Night, Dad. Shit. We probably didn't do too well this one. I'm expecting at least a B or a C this one since our dancing didn't go well. Kickflip. Fucking Radiohead.
That was a
Hey! We actually got an A! That's not bad! Okay, guys. Now we're on to the next part here. Huh? Oh, hey, another part. It's a beautiful night and the air smells, so I decided to take a long way home. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of the suburban city with a low crime rate. Wait, didn't we already say this? I think we already saw this. Yeah, we already saw this. What the heck? Yeah, we saw this earlier, so I'm just gonna skip ahead. Oh! Oh, never mind! There's some stuff missing! Hold on. Oh, shit! I think we skipped over some important dialogue here. Shit. This could go bad. Guys, help! Sure, yep, just a friend. I'm there when he needs me, Mary. I get the feeling that's a bad decision on the last one there. I feel like, we'll get our throat ripped out. Yep, just a friend. That's funny. Joseph usually likes his friends to at least have a spine. Ugh. We can't always be as blunt as you are, Mary. So you're an expert on my marriage now? Ooh. Ooh! Ooh, I don't want to touch this. I do not want to touch this. Guys, what have we got ourselves into? Ooh, I don't want to touch this. This seems... I'm not trying... I'm just gonna say this. This is the truth. Yeah, she is kind of like Cersei. Why did I not notice that before? Well, except minus the part where she has a brother that she's doing things with somewhere. I'm just trying to be there for my friend, okay? Oh, you're there for him? Oh, I see how you look at him. I bet you're there for him a lot. She takes a long sip from her drink. This was a mistake. You know, you're really not his type. I'm surprised. Mary pays her tab and strides right out of Jim and Kim's without looking back. Eat.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Things are getting tense in the Joseph line. I don't know if I like that. Okay, we're gonna do at least one more date for tonight. Shall we do Matt, Brian, Robert, or Hugo? I'm gonna start conking out because it's... Holy shit, it's 1:21 a.m. Holy shit. So what you think, guys? Who should we do? Bug. So we got one for Robert. Anyone else? Robert? Everybody wants a Robert. Huh. Nice. So let's do Robert. Our last date for tonight is Robert. I had a lot of fun with Robert the last time out of his house, actually. Excuse me. I decided to send him one last message, figuring that this will produce the same result. Hey, man, don't know where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon. I'll walk away from my computer because at this point, I know he's not messaged me back anytime soon. I linger in the kitchen. I'm all caught up on work, the house is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda. Ah, I'll bake her favorite pie. Pie. I root through the pantry and pull out all the ingredients. This is an old family recipe that I used to press until I get a knife. It's a piece of pie. Shit. I'm making a pie. Ah, man, I can never remember what temperature you're supposed to set the oven. Pretty sure it's 375 degrees, but I could be wrong. No, we don't need leg! No, not leg! Leg make me sad. What the heck? There is a cat under my desk. That scared me for a moment. Who am I kidding? I'm never wrong when it comes to this pie. My special twist on my grandma's pie includes a secret ingredient that not even Amanda knows about. It really makes the cherries extra flavorful. God, why can't I remember what ingredient it is? Shit! More cherry, salt, or almond extract. I get the feeling it might be almond extract. Because, you know, that sounds like it would bring out more of the flavors. Too much salt is, you know, too much salt. And as for more cherries, holy cherry. Don't need to pop my cherry anytime soon. Freezer girl, what do we do? I'm pretty sure it's almond extract. Any ideas? Help! Itching. Oh, I was right. Oh, it's almond extract. Duh. Oops, I accidentally poured a little too much, way too much in. I'm sure it's fine. Baking is an art, and some of the most beautiful art is made from mistakes. That is true. I finally get the pie in the oven. How long am I supposed to leave it in there? 15 minutes? Yeah, I'll just wing it. If we just wing it, we're gonna have a hockey puck in there. Amanda's going to be excited. That kid loves a good pie. I have a seat at the kitchen table and do word jumbles until Amanda comes home. I can hear the door slam open. Yo, Pops! What smells like pie in here? It's pie, sweetie. Amanda darts over to look to the oven and looks inside. Yes! Hey, it's not done! Be patient! What's your angle here? What? Pies are an adjective-based confection. What are you trying to get out of me? I've been leading a double life. Nothing? Fine, you caught me. I was hoping to butter you up so you would take me shopping later. Buy me a new tool set. Classic role reversal. I respect that. I wait a few minutes before taking the pie out of the oven. I set it on the rack to cool and guard it so Amanda doesn't dig in before it's ready. Huh. What? Does it look kind of weird to you? Oh, that's just me taking artistic license on what cherry pie means to me emotionally. I'm just saying this because, you know, it seems like you might have baked this pie incorrectly. Shit. And you're currently, right now, trying to pass it off as a good thing. This is art, sweetie. Was it art when you accidentally baked a whole uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake? Oh shit! Well, was it art when you tried to make brownies and accidentally created chlorine gas? Holy fuck! How the hell did we do that? Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Was it art when you just eat the pie, Panda? I cut us a few slices and we sit down, cherry filling oozing out of the sides and the buttery crust glistens. I watch Amanda as she takes a bite. What's wrong? Is it not good? Amanda whistles and fans her mouth. No, I just burned the heck out of the roof of my mouth. This pie is amazing. She looks like she's gonna cry. I don't like that. I don't like seeing my panda cry. Man, the panda don't cry. Sorry for doubting you. I breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. She's right. This pie is pretty incredible, as it always is. I'm really proud of you for making a pie without burning the new house down. I got a few dad tricks up my dad's sleeve. Maybe fathers aren't as bumbling and stupid as the media makes us out to be. Maybe we as a society should have more respect for fathers as a whole. That is kind of true. I remember a long time ago when I was younger, I always talked about some of those cartoons such as, like, you know, The Simpsons, American Dad, Family Guy, you know, stuff like that. And I always just sat there and like, you know what I've always noticed about these? America just loves a dumb fat dad for some reason. Don't really know why. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy those shows, but for the most part, that kind of trope kind of just goes, you know? Huh? Dad, your sleeve is on fire! I run to the sink and put myself out. Pride will be my undoing. And then I clean up the kitchen, play a little more in the living room. More living room hoops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I go back to my word jumble. Hey, this one spells cat. Meow. The rest of the evening trickles by. We eat dinner, I help Amanda with one of her scholarship applications, and we both start getting ready for bed. I decided to check out Dad Book one last time before I climb in bed. Still nothing for Robert, huh? Hope he's okay. I turn out the lights and lie down. Hey. Tidbit. Hey. Hey, Tidbit. Hey, I'm outside. Ugh, what is that? I was just on the verge of falling asleep. I climb out of bed and try to identify the source of the dinging. My computer screen illuminates the dark room. I walk over to it, ready to turn it off, when I notice what's happening on screen. Come outside. Don't make me honk. I will honk. Get out here. Honk if you're horny. I look outside my window and sure enough, there's Robert leaning against his pickup truck in my driveway. Ah, shit. I open my door and try to figure out what's going on. Hey. Hey? Wanna hang? I was kinda sleeping. That's no fun. Come out and hang. Very true. Very true. I eat all your foods and make your pets love me. I would agree that sleeping is very fun, but I don't have anywhere to be in the morning. Might as well live a little. Sure. Cool. You plan on going out like that? I look down and realize I am, in fact, not wearing pants. I mean, I don't mind. Of course you don't mind. Right. 1 second. I run inside and throw on my going out pants, shoes, and a jacket. I grab my keys and meet Robert back outside. Ready? Ready. Hop in. He's giving me a very promiscuous look, guys. I don't know how to feel about that. I jump into the passenger seat of his old pickup truck. I have to move a few empty cigarette packets and gas station receipts out of my way before I can sit. Robert silently starts the car and we drive out of the cul-de-sac. You like Tom Waits? Ooh, do. Love Tom Waits. Host that rag. Yeah! Before I can answer. Legs. Robert still doesn't answer my question. I look out the window and notice that Robert's taking us to the highway. I twiddle my thumbs. Well, whatever I've gotten myself into, it looks like I'm in for the night. I settled into my seat and watched streetlights pass by. I glanced to Robert, who's driving intently. He looks tired, as he always does, but there's something a bit more there that I just can't place. What's going on? Ooh. You know, I would say you're okay, but I get the feeling we're gonna get the answer of, I'm fine. If I say I like your car, I'm pretty sure he'd be like, yeah, the car's really nice. But I know Robert's a man who appreciates silence. So, maybe if I say nothing, it'll be good? Let's find out. Eggplants! I was right. I remember what Robert said about hating small talk and decided to keep my mouth shut. He noticed me staring. Stop looking so nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm a little nervous. Just hang on, we're almost there. Excuse me. Almost where? I have no idea where we are. I think we're moving at a slight incline, but I'm not so sure. We eventually come to a stop. Robert gets out of the car and I sit for a second. Unsure if he wants me to get out too. What are you waiting for? I hastily exit the car. Robert sits on the bed of his truck and pats the space next to him. I sit down and take in the view. We're on the hill overlooking the city skyline, against the bay. The cool night air rustles some trees near us as lights blink in the distance. Off to the side, I can see the entrance to a dense forest. Mexico! Is this Mexico? It might be. I don't know. We're in Mexico! Viva Mexico! Man, it's also gorgeous. It is very nice. I wish I had that view. This is where I come to... This is where I come to masturbate! Why am I not surprised? God. What?! I'm kidding. What's wrong with you? This is my little spot where I come to think. It's nice. You can see the whole city from up here. Really gives you some perspective. Robert reaches behind him and pulls something out from under his jacket. It glints in the moonlight, and I suddenly realize what it is. Oh, Ma. Oh, shit, that's enough. We gonna die. We gonna die. We thought Joseph was gonna kill us. No, Robert's gonna kill us. Oh. Please don't stab me. Robert reaches into a pocket and pulls out a little piece of wood. No. Please don't stab me with that either! I'm not a vampire! Robert takes the knife to the piece of wood and starts carving at it. Ah! I breathe a very audible sigh of relief as Robert looks at me sideways. Did you think I was gonna stab you just now? What? No! Sweat, 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 sweat. Yes, very knife, Daddy. Hate to break it to you, but I did in fact bring you out here to harvest your organs. Oh shit! We fucked. Ugh. Part of me kinda wants to play along. Part of me wants to laugh. Part of me wants to play along. But part of me wants to laugh. I'm gonna play along. Yeah, well, you think you caught me in a trap, but I knew. For years, I've been putting the most vile junk food in my body in preparation for this day. Come at me, friend, and reap what you will. 2 steps ahead of you at all times. That's how I operate. Eggplants! Ha! Nothing gets past you, huh? I would run, but my fat ass won't get that far. Hey. Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a folding knife that he opens and hands to me. I'm gonna warn you, the last guy I had a knife fight with lost 3 fingers because he didn't know the 8 basic rules of knife fighting. You're familiar, correct? I honestly can't tell when you're kidding. I'm on so many levels of irony deep that I've forgotten what humor is. Well, you have to consider how ironic the situation is since we're holding knives, which are made of iron. So it's very irony. That's the worst joke I've made all night. I think I just made myself cringe. Excuse me. He and I laugh. Have you ever whittled before? Considering I'm not a grandpa, no. What do you mean by that? Well, I just thought you would have a block of wood shipped to you along with your first social security check. Tidbit, Excuse me. In that time that I'll have to let you know that whittling is a time-honored tradition enjoyed by young and old alike. That you're dismissing it before you've even tried, it speaks volumes about your character. Huh. However, because I've gotten to know you for some time and have come to think of us as friends, I'm willing to attribute to ignorance instead of malice. What I'm trying to say is, go get that stick. Robert motions to a good-looking stick on the ground. Perfect potential for whittling. I pick it up. Oh shit! The most important thing to remember while whittling is to cut with the grain, not against it. If you cut along the grain, the wood's gonna splinter. Yeet. Isn't the most important thing safety? No. Getting hurt comes with the territory. Look at my damn hands. I look at his damn hands! They're callous and covered in little white scars. They are very nice hands. We're just doing this last date before I head out for tonight. I might do some more tomorrow morning because stuff. And I kind of want to get to the end of this game and have more people join us.
Oh.
But I'm still happy to have whoever's here. You guys are still awesome. I love you all. You can't make a stick omelet without breaking a few hand eggs. Stick omelet. Ah! Uh-oh.
Knife that wood.
I made a steak! That's a good start. What is that? Sharp stick. Pencil. Knitting needle. It's a sharp stick. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be on Discord for a little bit tonight. Careful. Don't poke yourself with that. You made a sharp stick. Yay! Tell me about this one. Tongue depressor, popsicles, it flatworm. Gross. Man, a flatworm! I don't know what the fuck I'm making, but okay. What's the story here? Something to make me look tougher. It's working. I think you'd take me in a fight, probably. Tough guy accessory. Yes. Did I just make an egg? What's this? Chicken nugget. I'm not really a big fan of Ouija boards, but let's do it. All you need is to carve up a board and we're set. And also maybe carve a ghost. Kinda interesting how this game is working. Nice form. What's it supposed to be? Louisiana. A self-portrait. It's you! But yeah, did you want to talk about something on Discord, Wolfie? Because I will be there. You really captured my likeness. I'm impressed. Robert, I guess! Interesting. What do we have here? Chopstick ambidextrous? Ambidextrous. It's a stick. Yes. Oh, it got bigger. Go, 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 go! What the fuck is that? A swan, a duck, a new friend. He's beautiful. I'm happy for you. New friend. Oh, it was just... You should get Discord, Greaser Girl. It's free. It's a horse. Beautiful handiwork. What do you call it? A big old dog. Sir Horsington the Brave. Hey, that's Amanda's thing. The spirit of the Mustang. I kind of want to call it a big old dog. What do you guys think? The big old dog or spirit of the Mustang? Yes, yes it is. Our Discord isn't too rowdy, but I like it. It's nice. I forgot there's a cat under my desk. I'm gonna say a big old dog. I think you're taking some artistic license here, but I can respect that. Big old dog! Hey! Barbara, I sit in silence for a while, carving our pieces of wood. I think I'm getting a hang of this. It's actually kind of relaxing. I glanced over to see what Robert's working on. He's carving a smaller wooden knife. It's knifeception. Ah! While I'm distracted, the knife slices into my thumb. Blood gushes over my little wooden carving. No! Robert is lost in the carving. He doesn't know he's bleeding over there. Ah! Robert still doesn't notice. Robert, I'm dying. I'm bleeding to death. Robert finally looks over.
Oh.
He reaches into his jacket, and again, Jesus, how much stuff does this guy keep in there? What's a Mino? I've never heard of Mino. And pulls out a red bandana and wraps it around my thumb. Jeez. First it was Damien keeping lots of stuff, having freaking Legend of Zelda pockets, and now freaking Robert has them? I want Legend of Zelda pockets. Hold tight. He hops off the truck and I can hear him rummaging around in his car. He comes back a moment later with a well-stocked first aid kit. Robert carefully wipes all the blood off my hand and wipes a bit of antiseptic onto the cut. With surprising gentleness, he places a bit of gauze on the wound and wraps it up. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. He hands me what's left of the tube of anesthetic. Make sure to keep that cut clean. It's oddly touching and a little sexy. That concerned look, it's hitting my heart. My heartstrings are going ding 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 ding. Huh, that's awesome. Discord's kind of like that too, a little. More gamer oriented, but you can still develop whatever chat rooms you can or want to do. I guess I'm a real whittler now. That you are. Be careful though. They're attracted to the smell of blood. Wait, what? What's attracted to the smell of blood? Cryptids. Tons of them out there, you know? Cryptids? Like Mothman and stuff? Mothman is bullshit, but yeah, this town's a hotbed for cryptozoology occurrences. You're joking. Oh, how I wish I were. I'm a skeptic myself, or at least I thought I was. There are things in these woods we can't possibly comprehend. I think about my entire time in the city, aside from the occasional stray coyote, I don't think it's too bad. You ever hear about the Dover ghost? Ooh, I feel like I know that one. I used to watch a lot of stuff about cryptids, like a long time ago. Robert! We're gonna call Robert! Screw the Ghostbusters! We got Robert! We got the Ghostbusters. Well, I got a Robert. Fuck you! I don't think so. Well, let me tell you a story. I was out in the woods here on a weekend camping trip with Betsy. You don't know Betsy, but she's a big pup. Pitbull, real intimidating. I feel safe around her. First night goes without incident. I get some solitude. Betsy gets to pee wherever she wants. All good stuff. Second day, I get the idea into my head that I can hike deeper into the woods. Probably against my better judgment, but hey, we're having a good camping trip, right? So me and Betsy start marching into the woods. It's all a little late and we set up camp, but it's a bit different this night. Real quiet. I can't hear the birds, the crickets, squirrels, nothing. Dead silence. Then it happens. I hear the most unholy growl I've ever heard in my life. Right outside my tent, me and Betsy, we go to investigate. We look around the clearing. Nobody's there. But there's this feeling. Not sure if I can quite describe it. I know someone, something is watching us. Betsy, though she's scared, never seen it like that. And when she's scared, I know that I should be too. And then I see it in the distance. A man. But if something didn't know what a man was supposed to look like, made it. It just looked wrong. Big arms too long for its body, black eyes. It stood there and just stared at me. And then it disappears. I hear one yelp from Bessie and I turn around to check on her, but she's gone into thin air. I didn't sleep at all in my tent that night, and I don't think I've ever slept right since. Shit! I don't know whether to say that's terrible or you're lying. I get the feeling if I say you're lying, that's gonna be a bad thing. It's terrible. Wow, Robert. I'm so sorry. They say that if you listen closely on nights just like tonight, you can hear the howl of the Dover ghost. The howl resonates through the woods. It doesn't sound like a regular howl. It's so guttural, even so far away. Something about it makes my skin crawl. Yeet!
Really?
Okay, Robert, real funny. I turn it over, look at Robert. He's as right as a sheet. You're messing with me, right? I was messing with you up until literally just now. I totally made that camping story up. I strain my eyes to scan the forest line and trying to see where the howl originated from. Off in the distance, I see something. It's so far away, I barely can make out a shape. It looks human, but it's dragging something. Oh shit! Oh shit! We're dead. We're dead. Do you see that? We should go.
Huh?
Rarai slowly back away into the truck. He turns off his headlights, so we make a slow crawl away back onto the road. I'm too scared to look back. What was that? The Dover ghost, I guess. Cryptids! Ah! I chuckle nervously. This time he doesn't seem like he's messing with me. Or maybe someone illegally dumping garbage on a wildlife reserve? Yeah, that's the story we'll tell ourselves. We sit in silence for a little while longer. The fear of whatever that was slowly subsiding as we get closer to the city. Joseph, hold me! For me, it's like, I don't know which one of you I would want to hold me. I'm just looking at all of them and be like, you guys are good. I don't know who. Thanks for coming out. That was fun. I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. I've just been in a way lately. I had to get out of my house.
Oh.
Had to be around somebody. You doing okay, man? Robert thinks for a second and lights another cigarette.
Oh.
Been doing a lot of thinking. He takes a long drag.
Huh.
As I get older, I feel more and more that I'm just drowning in the sea of regret. Oh boy, this is getting deep. This game is deep sometimes, like holy shit. I was so busy chasing after these things and thought it would make me happy that I didn't think about anyone else. All that I cared about was myself. I didn't even think. Robert stops, I wait for him to finish his thought, but he just stares at the road. Maybe I'm just built like... Or maybe I do it to myself. Maybe it's my own choice that I'm as unhappy as I am. I try to think to say something. I remember all the times in my life where I've been sad, and there's a great many of them, but there was always a light at the end of the tunnel. Something I held on to that kept me going. But there's something so resigned about the way Robert's talking. Maybe we deserve to be eaten by the Dover ghost. I'm glad you told me. That sucks. Ew, boy. Glad you told me. It must have taken a lot for you to want to tell somebody this. You're a mischievous guy, Robert. You don't have to be. Do you ever wish you were a better father? Does Robert have a kid? Does Robert have a kid? I think about it for a second. All the time. You can read all the parenting books you want, but nothing will ever prepare you for raising a child. There's so much stuff I regret or wish that I could have done better, but I don't have the answers. I don't know if anybody does. It's funny. I look at you and your relationship with your daughter, and it seems perfect. It isn't. At least you're there for her. Oh, he does. Oh, shit. I stare out the window at the blur of passing trees. I just hope I'm a better father to my kid than my dad was to me. This is actually kind of ironic because I actually have a pretty good relationship with both my parents. The only one that I kind of had rocky times with was my mom, actually. My mom and I used to fight tooth and nail about everything. And now, she and I are really chill about everything. Sure, she gets worried and gets a little annoyed that I don't call her a lot anymore, but work gets in the way of me trying to get stuff done and talk with her and stuff. As for my dad, he's a good man. If you actually compare him to any of the characters on here, he kind of reminds me of Brian in a way. Just a simple guy who likes grilling and fishing and has a nice house and all that. That's pretty much my dad. It's just... I'm lucky to have the parents that I do. I love them both, but... what's life without a few little bumpy roads, am I right? What did your dad do? It's more about what he didn't do. He was quiet, stoic. Don't think he ever once told me that he loved me. He cared more about his work than he ever has about me or my mom. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, there were a lot of times in my childhood where my dad wasn't there either. Because he actually worked in the oil rigs and I only saw him like... it felt like 4, maybe 5 times a year, depending on. There were some times where I saw him a lot, which was really, really nice, but... I do wish he was there for a lot of stuff, too. As for me and my mom, again, with the fighting and stuff, it was mostly me being worried about her. But, like I said, things are cool, but still, it's a lot to really think on. It is really a lot. But I'm really sorry to hear that, Grace girl. Hugs for you. Hugs. Do you hate him? No. I used to, but after I became a parent, I just kind of feel bad for him. He missed out on my whole childhood. When I think about it, all the happiest moments in my life, they're all with Amanda and Alex. And he just wasn't there. Oh. That's sad to hear. It really is. It hurt like hell when I had to leave him to die in that Belusian prison. Huh? What? I turn and smile at him. Nah, he's retarded in Florida with my mom. We go there every Christmas. Oh my god, eggplants! We both break out in laughter. He pats me on the shoulder. We drive past the way in silence, listening to the radio and watching the bright lights of the city grow bigger. Robert drops me off at my place. As I'm about to close the passenger door, I realize I still have Robert's pocket knife in my jacket. I pull it out and offer it back to him. You hold on to that. Never know when you might need it. Night, Robert. Have a safe drive home. Robert smirks and pulls away. He then immediately pulls into his driveway, which is one over from mine. He gets out and waves. I tiptoe into the house, careful not to wake Amanda up. Whoa, where'd you come from? I look around and spot Amanda coming out of the kitchen with a glass of water. Bork. Mjork. Heck. Sniff. This game really does hit home. Like, even with all the silliness and, of course, the romance and stuff, it hits right here. Like, it's even making me rethink of some of the things I think of. Especially with Damien's story, because, in all honesty, I'm terrified to death. But, that's like a common fear. But, maybe I should just face up against my fears somehow? I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. But, I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out. I look around and spot Amanda coming out with a glass of water. I thought you were sleeping. Oh, Robert woke me up and to go crypto hunting. You know the Mothman is bullshit, right? Amanda, like, you know what? It's fine. I think about the conversation I had with Robert in the car as Amanda starts walking to her room. Hey, Amanda? Amanda, she stops. I love you. It's weird when you say it outright and sincerely like that, but I love you too. Night. Yeah, big time kudos to the Game Grumps. Like, this is amazing. I think this is definitely going on my top 10 favorite games. Like, Oh my god. Maybe I should just start making a list of my favorite games and just post it on YouTube. But I'm no good at writing scripts at all. I'll have to ask for some pointers. Yeah, I know that feel. Otto, were you here the other night, Wolfie, when I did my last stream and I showed my tattoo that's right here? I talked to myself, then finally decided to go to bed. Yeah, it really doesn't get enough credit. How did whiskey get involved in this one?
I may be bad, but you made me glad.
Knife dad.
You've got dads.
That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna stay right here and I'll show you. Okay. Yeah, that night got really emotional, but anyways. This is my suicide awareness tattoo that I designed myself. It's a semicolon butterfly with the words "still breathing" on it. Can't really see it that well, but it means a lot to me. The color purple is one of my favorite. Still breathing is because I could say I try to take my breath away when I was younger quite a lot. And I chose a butterfly because my mom has a tattoo right here that has my name on it surrounded by a butterfly. And she always said it kept her going, yet for me it just felt like a big connection. Like, when I was younger, I was quite in a bad place. Without my friends, I wouldn't be here today. That's all I can say. That's why I always appreciate everyone. Yeah. It's basically another way of me saying I'm strong enough to go through with any troubles that I can, no matter how much it hurts. I mean, sure, there have been times, even recently, that have been really hard, but I do my best to make it through, even though I'm bad about talking my feelings. That's really awesome, Greaser Girl. Wish I could say that about myself sometimes, but well, I don't really self-harm. I mostly write poetry to keep myself away from that. Stuff like that just really hits hard. And to see that in a game like this, sure, it's a dating game, sure, it has its silly moments or romance. Again, this game deserves so much more credit than it has. So, again, kudos to the team that made this. But anyways, guys, it's getting late. It's 2:03 in the morning, and I think it's about time I start heading out. I've had a lot of fun with you guys. Thank you all for coming. I hope you had yeah, he got shook to the core. I hope you all have a fantastic night. This has been Tidbit, and hopefully see you during the next stream, or whenever I decide to pop out a video. Yeah. Streams really make it worth it. But anyways, have a good night, guys. Bye! Love you too!